What's up, Reds? We just finished watching the Manchester United Tottenham game.
Yeah,
Another 2-2 draw in the books, which, love,
not a loss.
yeah, love to not see a loss, but it is another 2-2 draw. So, let's just get right into it, Millie. Let's break it all down.
Yeah, let's break it down. So another 2-2 draw. Again, I don't think Amorim is understanding that this is not Suffer FC. This is Manchester United. We're tired of the suffering. We're tired of the excuses. We're tired of the poor football. It's got to stop, man. Well, all right. Let's start positively though.
Yes.
In the first half, we put together a good 30 minutes of decent football. In that 30 minutes, United had most of possession. We were pinging the ball around. It was all right. We scored the goal. The goal kind of came out of nothing. It was a moment of brilliance. Tottenham failed to clear their lines. Ahmad set up a beautiful cross, found Brian Membo.
Beautiful header into
Enough
the
said.
goal.
Yeah, 1-0 Man United. The real, I guess, struggle for this team and under this management style is when we get into the second half. We saw it against Nottingham Forest, 2 goals within 4 minutes United gave up and lost the lead, right? And we see the same thing in the second half today. For 45 minutes, Amorim displayed no tactical awareness of what was going on the field whatsoever. His substitutions were god awful. Worst substitutions I've probably ever seen. I can't even get into the Kobe Mainu thing right now. I won't even do it. He picked up a knock, so he wasn't even on the roster today.
Wow.
But another point that I'll make is that this manager has literally no interest in developing any of our youth players. No interest in the youth, no interest in the longevity of Manchester United, no interest in the future of Manchester United. Every single game, it's showing the same thing. A manager who is desperate for any sort of success that's going to keep his claws into this job. But he's not good. I'm sorry. You cannot play 45 minutes of hoof the ball down the field and let trash Tottenham freaking possess around us and be playing around us for 45 minutes.
To see that.
Are you serious,
Watching
Amorim?
the Manchester United, the team running around
Just
trying
running.
to tackle and
Just running, literally.
slagging,
That's
and
all he cares about.
nothing
It's
was
all
happening.
about athleticism. It's all about being able to run. It's all about pinging the ball 85 yards. And that isn't enough. That's not a tactic, Amorim. It's not a tactic, my friend. We need football for more than 30 to 25 to 30 minutes in a game. It's unacceptable. Now let's get into your substitutions. Are you serious, Amorim? Were you watching the game before you made the substitutions? Or did you have the substitutions pre-planned before the game? And you said, I'm making these regardless of what happens in the game. That's what it looked like. It looked like a manager who had written down his substitutions, the time slots and everything, and just followed what he thought in his mind and didn't watch the game. Why are we subbing off Casemiro? Our only defensive brain in the midfield. We've subbed off Casemiro. We've subbed off Dorgu. We bring on Ugarte. We bring on Dallo. What are you thinking? We're winning the game. And once again, insane substitutions. You bring off a defensive player and bring on a center forward in Šeško, who got injured and didn't even finish the game.
What?
But again, because it's an idiotic substitution, it didn't make any sense. It's not what the game was asking for. But Amorim he just panics. He's so desperate to try and hold on to any point he can get because of how terrible he is at this job that he cannot actually see the full picture of the football game that's unfolding before you. It is insane to take off your best defensive midfielder when the other one you don't even use or acknowledge as a brilliant footballer. You take off your only defensive midfielder in Casemiro and leave a hole in the team when you're winning 1-0. What manager does that? And think about this. Last weekend when we were chasing a win, his substitutions were Dorgu and Ugarte when we were chasing a win. Right. This weekend, we're trying to defend a win, and we sub off Casemiro. We sub off Dorgu. We're subbing off defenders and bringing on attacking players when we're winning the game this weekend. So we did the opposite of what we did last weekend.
Just
Is
makes
he
no
is he a
sense.
mental case?
Yes.
There's no way Amorim knows what the F he's doing. I'm sorry. It's unacceptable. Remember, my friends, this is Manchester United. A little 5-game unbeaten streak is not anything big for United. It's unacceptable. You got Rio Ferdinand tweeting like five unbeaten games in a row is something that we should be taking our shirts off and celebrating. Are you serious, Rio? 5 unbeaten games for Sir Alex's time, that in the United era that I grew up in and that Rio Ferdinand played in. This would be any other day. I mean, I would be surprised if some of the Premier League championships that I saw Manchester United win growing up, they were unbeaten streaks for like 20, 15.
Wow.
Come on, even
Wow.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had an unbeaten record of 21 away matches for Manchester United.
Oh
We're giving
my
this guy credit for
God.
5 unbeaten games, guys. 3 okay average, barely across the line wins, and 2 BS back-to-back ties that are unacceptable, that we come from winning positions in, and we're scraping to barely maintain our record of winning games when we're winning at halftime because of today, because it takes a last minute winner that we're now celebrating, acting like it's a win. No, we were winning the game. We were winning the game going into the last 65 minutes, into the last 30 minutes of the game. It's unacceptable. It's unacceptable for the manager. It shows he has no clue what game management is. Neither does his staff, clearly. They all are clueless. It's all of them. It's got to be all of them. Because what makes you sub on Ugarte in a game? I just don't even understand that. And like in the fact that he gets minutes over Kobe Mainu blows my mind. And once again, Amorim with this stubbornness, refusal to change the system, and once again, we're dropping points. It doesn't seem big now. And yes, we skated past the Arsenal game. We skated in the Liverpool game. These games are where you win the Premier League. It's these games, the games you're supposed to win. No, every single player gets hyped up to play against your rival. Duh. It's a rival game. So of course we're going to show up for Arsenal, for Liverpool, for Chelsea. Those are the games. These games, the ones where you're supposed to win against lesser teams, these are the games that make or break your chances of the Premier League title. And we do have a good team. So it comes down to the manager. Once again, the squad is good. We have enough players. We have the things, Membo, whatever. I still don't think Cunha should be wearing that number 10 jersey that they snatched from Rashford. I'm sorry. That jersey number should have been earned. I could say the same with Mason Mount with the number 7. Those guys should not have those jerseys because they are not bearing the responsibility that comes with that jersey. And now I bet you Man United fans are really regretting how Rashford was treated on the way out, because now you're seeing how difficult it is to have that jersey number on your back, our former legend Wayne Rooney's number, and the responsibility that comes with it. And Cunha has not lived up to that yet. I'm sorry. And why is he and other players not playing up to their best potential? It is because of this system that has turned them into track stars instead of footballers. We want to play football, Amorim. We don't want to watch our guys sprinting after 30 to 40-yard long balls for the entire game of football. I mean, what are we doing? It's not football, man. We're parking the bus against Tottenham. I mean, Amorim, are you not embarrassed enough? You've already lost to these clowns in a cup final, and then you have to come and embarrass us today once again with your tragic tactics. It's unacceptable. It's honestly unacceptable. Yes, we can take a tie as somewhat of a positive, but we were 1 minute away from losing the game, and we were winning the game. And that is the point that Man United fans have to lock in on. It's not about the result. It's about how we got to the result, because you're not thinking about the longevity of this system and the longevity of the results we're seeing. We will end up in the exact same place we were last season at this current rate. The way that they are playing, it is not good. And we're playing once a week, 1 game a week, no international football. And this is the best that Amorim can give us.
It's sad.
Suffer FC. We continue to suffer and suffer under this guy. It doesn't make sense. This is not what Manchester United is supposed to be.
Yeah.
This is not how they play. hoofing the ball for 45 minutes,
Crazy.
an entire half of football wasted. I wanted to bang my head on the window. It was hard to watch the game. I mean, why even have footballers, Amorim? You can get any Joe Slow from anywhere, any corner in England to come ping balls for you 30 yards down the pitch all game. Maguire's freaking hamstring gives out. Why do we think that is? Because our guys are track stars. They're running up and down the pitch. Maguire's pinging the ball and then sprinting 40 yards to get caught up. And then we're getting counterattacked back because we have no footballing ability. It's crazy. Without DeLitt, without Lemons, we were cooked. Without Lemons' 3 saves, it literally would have been 4-1. But we won't even dive into that. Lemons literally saved us today.
Wow.
DeLitt saved us today. But again, we're not realizing that when your goalkeeper and one of your key defenders are the big names that we keep talking about, that's not good. You don't want to be talking about Lemens saving us in games, right? No. That's not what we want. We want Lemens reading a book in the backfield. That's what we want him doing during the game, tying his shoes, sitting on the ground, hanging out. That's what we want Lemens doing. And then getting called on occasionally. But what did he have to do tonight? Heroics. We don't need heroics. Right now, Amorim is being saved by individual moments of brilliance. With Lemens, with Brian, with Ahmad, with the assists. That's what we're surviving off of. Individual moments of brilliance. And I'm telling you, it will run out. The luck will run out. Just like we saw before the 3 wins, there was no luck, right? We were losing games. We were playing poor football. Just like last season, without the luck, poor games, poor football, poor results. We will see it again. You think everybody on the team's going to be healthy the entire season? You think when the AFCON comes and we lose Ahmad, Brian, Mazrari, and all these guys, you think that's who's going to be our key guys at that point? He set up a system with no rotation, no youth injection, no anything. So when these key guys go to their country tournament, the fall off is going to be insane. What do we do without Brian Membo right now? What can we do without Ahmad? Nothing. Why is that? Because this system is dependent on individual moments of brilliance and not on actually good football, which means when our individual brilliant players are out of the team, either through injury or travel to play with their country, we're going to see how big the quality drop off is. Because who else have we seen? Who have we seen sub on for Brian? Membo, no one, right? Sheshko, that cameo today, and now he's injured too.
Yeah.
We do not have the players, and there's no rotation once a week. So again, where are we building a team? And people are going to argue, oh, he needs players. No, he doesn't. They spent $250 million this summer to build this team for this manager. So he's got his squad. I'm sorry. You can't just keep getting more and more and more. No other manager for Man United has been given this much time with this poor results. Because again, statistically, Amorim is the worst manager in Manchester United history. Statistically. So again, we are really sick of this suffer FC. It's BS, man. The football's not there. The style of play is not there. And we've got to stop parking the bus in the second half and trying to protect our little leads in these little games. Come on, man. It's Tottenham.
It's just not exciting either.
Not exciting.
Just not even anything. I mean,
it's not even entertaining.
You
no,
like just throw on and pay attention to.
No, literally,
literally
staring, like waiting for anything. But no, we're just chasing, just running, just pinging the ball. Literally. It's just not good football. Like from the entire second half of the game was a waste. It was an entire waste of the match. I know the manager will come out. He'll make every excuse in the book. He'll blame the practice. He'll blame the weather. He'll blame because we didn't have a European game because of him, right? You know, it's like he'll blame anything except for the fact that his tactics and his substitutions were the cause of today's tie and cost United the 3 points. Yeah. That's just the reality. He won't say it. He's a politician. He'll go and prip and smile in front of the camera, and all his fans will forget all about what the actual point of having a football manager is. But I'm telling you, it's to win games, and we're not doing that. And not only are we not doing that, we're playing tragic football on top of that. So if you want to celebrate going 5 measly games undefeated with 2 ties from winning positions, which is sad, which it surely should have been 5 wins in a row. But instead we've settled for 2 ties. It's not a win, my guys. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to win a Premier League title. Thankfully, the Prem is everyone's bunched up this year,
Yeah,
but
that's true.
just once again, it's just not good enough.
Which
It's
is
just
also scary going the other way too.
yeah, that is true. Yeah, it's very
So
scary going the other way. So yeah. Anyway, it was just like another disappointing result. Just more of the same, more of the a Mourinho-esque park the bus when you're winning and then just blast the ball down the field. We need more football, man. I'm sorry.
yeah.
This is Manchester United. When you're beating a team like Tottenham, or when you're beating any team, because I know last week it was Nottingham Forest. So let me explain this to you, Amorim. When you're beating any team with Manchester United, the goal is to make that team hate their lives for the day. So when we beat a team 4-0, 5-0, 6-0, that's how United plays. No mercy. No, I don't even know what he tries to do when they're winning games. It's just ridiculous. You can punish teams. You can beat a team more than 1-0, Amorim. Just so you know. You can beat a team 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 because that's what Man United is. That's what we can do, what we have done historically. So please don't bring this soft, cowardly, let me try and protect my little win. You got to keep all of that soft stuff you picked up in Portugal out of the Premier League. We don't need that here. Go ahead and attack games. Try and win games by more than one. Don't protect the little win, Amorim. Let's go out for more. Be more ambitious, man. Get your ambition up. Let's go out and win some games and play some good football along the way. Damn, and would it kill you to wear a suit?
I know.
Crazy.
Please.
All right. I'm off this.
Hey,
if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Appreciate it. Just recapping another disappointing result. But I guess we'll take the 1 point. So
yeah.
yeah.
So
So,
well, yeah. Thanks for
watching.
watching. See you next time.